Dr. Gomathi. So I think people in the YouTube later will be seeing. I think want to first welcome Dr. Gomathi. Is like one of the most prolific speakers, doing a lot of sessions for the community. And tomorrow we are doing sessions together for the low code solution, that you can see the on the mind banner. And I have talked to her many times, and what I like about her sessions is that she explained the things in a very simple and layman language. I think even I have to learn from her as well. I think because I got too overboard about technical stuff, but the way she explains is something which is very easy to handle in terms of the end user perspective. And also, I want to just share that she's one of the most important speakers and one of the most common speakers. You can see that he did a lot of sessions on the YouTube and all. So I want to say welcome, Dr. Gomathi, for your time. I know it's having kids and do the things. It's tough, but I think you and both of like sessions enjoy the sharing with other people. That is most important thing. So I want to just welcome you for this Delhi community. Today, I think no other speakers are around. I think this the Deepavali celebration and other things are doing, so they are not into this session. But I think they will do join some other sessions soon, right? So first thing, I welcome you, and please share your screen, and then we will have the in-depth knowledge about how the community for the community happens, and the Microsoft student event, how they will do. Okay.
Sure.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Arav, for your excellent introduction, and thanks for giving this wonderful opportunity as well to help and to share my knowledge about Microsoft Learn Ambassador to the students. So I hope you all can see my screen. Is this visible?
Yes, Dr. Gomathi, I can see clearly.
Great. Yeah. So yes. So here we are our understanding. We are going to learn completely about Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador. Okay. So it's shaping the tomorrow's leaders. You are the student, and who you have to be ready with the Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador. So, of course, Haro had been given a very detailed explanation, like under intro about myself. I'll just take one quick minute where I'll be just explaining myself. So, I'm Dr. Gomathi. I am a Microsoft Most Valuable Professional, Microsoft Learn Expert, Microsoft Certified Trainer, and I hold a lot of certifications on Power Platform, everything. Okay, and also you can see I'm a Microsoft MVP awarded for 2 categories, and also you can see that I have recently published my book in Business Central. So here is my LinkedIn, LinkedIn profile. If you wanted to connect with me, you can connect. It's open. Like you can connect with me here. And this is my channel. So this skill up playlist, which is specifically for the students, where I'll be uploading about the internship opportunities, job opportunities, free resources to learn and everything. If you want to see this playlist, you can also do that. Yes, so today we are diving into the most important topic, that is Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador. What it is and what you wanted to become, what are the eligibility, what is the major eligibility if you wanted to become a student ambassador. Um, and we'll be understanding what are the milestones, because there are a lot of milestones for this particular thing. So what are the milestones for this? And also you can see like the program benefits and opportunities, what are the opportunities you'll be getting it, and the success stories, like on how to join this. So what are the various thing you have to give us it as an input. Okay, like how you have to submit the application, everything we'll be looking into it. Meanwhile, we'll be having a frequently asked question as well as the FAQs. Like there will be an FAQ as well towards like frequently asked question by the students. Okay, and I have some questions which is covered, which is often asked to me by the students. Beyond that, if you have any questions, you can also ask me. Okay, so don't hesitate to ask that as well. So, yes, what is a Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador program? It is actually a student focused program which is designed to empower students to become advocates and leaders in the tech ecosystem. So, being a student, there is a huge gap between a college studies. Okay, whatever the semesters you are learning in the semesters, you will be learning a lot of new technologies. Of course, your college professors, your lecturers, everyone will be designing, redesigning, restructuring your syllabus based on the current trends. But there is always a gap between your college studies and corporate life when you just enter into your job. So there is a lot of gap between that, because I have been a professor. I know the big difference, like what other students are facing a lot when they are coming into a career. Okay, so students ambassador program is specifically designed in order to make the students ready, and this is not a particularly a career development program. This is a full-fledged 360-degree program where you will be ready to face everything after your college life. This is what I understand. Okay, so Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador, or the student leaders, Microsoft is preparing the student leaders who collaborate with Microsoft to help fellow students learn about the technology and engage with various Microsoft technologies and services. Okay, so this is what you will be collaborating with Microsoft. You will be collaborating with the meetups, lot of communities, lot of leaders, tech leaders who are there. So you will be doing all these stuff if you are really enthusiast of technology and to be connected with everything. Then you should enroll in this program. Okay, so okay, ma'am, you told about what is Microsoft Student Learn Ambassador. Meanwhile, if anybody is having any questions, you can always like post it in the comment, okay? Or else just note it down, because towards the end, you should not forget it. What is the question you wanted to ask? Okay, so you can also note it down. You can also leave that in the chat. I'll be happy to help you. Okay, so eligibility. Okay, ma'am, you told all these things. What is the eligibility? So the first eligibility is what? You must be at least 16 years old. Of course, when you enter into a college, you will cross this age, right? So you must be 16 years old. You should be enrolled as a full-time student in an accredited academy. Like many students ask me, ma'am, I am doing a part-time job, like part-time studies, but I am doing a full-time job. Is that possible for me to enroll? No, it's not possible. Okay, so you must be enrolled in a full-time as a full-time student in an accredited academy or the institution. Like for example, it might be the college, it might be the university. So you must be enrolled in a full-time program, so you will be submitting all the details in the application form. So this thing, the first eligibility is 16 years and old, and second is you should be enrolled in a full-time college program. And the application is actually, you cannot apply as a group. Okay, ma'am, I and my friend, we have to together, we have to enroll in the Microsoft Ambassador program. No, it's not possible. So you have to separately enroll. He has to separately enroll, or he or she has to separately enroll. So individual person. And you should not be a corporate employee. Okay, so again, I'm telling, it's a student program. And you should not be a Microsoft employee or a current contractor. Okay, so this all these things involve. Of course, if you are working in a college, you will not be a Microsoft employee. But anyhow, we have to just refine the eligibility criteria again with some more stress on it. So that's why I'm just telling you should not be a Microsoft employee. Okay, so this is the complete eligibility. So if you are satisfying this eligibility, then you can definitely apply for the Microsoft Student Learn Ambassador program. Okay, so why this program? Why should I enroll in this program? Why this matters? Okay, so according to me, I have a lot of things to tell. The first one is This program will definitely empower the students to develop the technical and the leadership skill. Specifically to talk, this addresses the skill gap. That is, this emphasize the demand for digital that is a demand for digital and leadership skills among the next generation of tech professionals. So, with Microsoft Learn, you will understand what is in demand technology which you have to learn. Of course, we all know like what is the in demand technology. Can anyone just respond? What is the technology you know? You can just type it in the chat. You can just let me know what is the latest technology or the buzzword which is often used everywhere. Any idea? Any guess? Latest technologies, those who are here, if you can, I hope you can just type the comment. I think yes, you AI. Great, Himali, thank you so much for the response. AI is what the buzzword now. And what cloud exactly? Cloud is always demanding technology, but thank you so much for this reply as well. So cloud and AI, you will be hearing everything through YouTube or Facebook or LinkedIn. Of course you'll be hearing, but what is the biggest question you'll be having? Where to start? I know AI is the demanding technology, but where should I start AI? Whether I have to learn only the tools in AI like ChatGPT, Copilot, or Gemini, or whether I have to just start with understanding what are the key things in AI, or else whether I have to go ahead with prompt engineering. So you'll be having a lot of questions, right? This questions will not be answered in your college or even in your daily life. Okay, if you are into this program, there will be a proper learning methodology and the proper learning path is there for the students to tell, okay, so you should start from here. If you want to learn cloud, start from here and just proceed these things. If you want to just learn about the Windows cloud, like a cloud generally, generally, then go ahead with the basic AI, that is a basic Azure cloud. Okay, so if you want to be very specific about the artificial intelligence in Azure, then go ahead with Azure AI. Okay, so like that, they have a specific learning path for you to follow. So that is the first thing. This Learn Ambassador AI program will address the skill gap between your college and your corporate. Okay, so the next thing, big thing is what the community and collaboration. Okay, so here I could see a few people. So can you tell me whether you have LinkedIn account? How many of you are having LinkedIn account? Because you all, definitely I can tell you, like everyone, almost everyone will be having a Facebook account because it's a social thing. You will be connecting with your friends, relatives, family, everything. Then what about the LinkedIn account? So there you will be connecting with the professionals. Okay, you cannot simply send a good morning message or a memes or something where you have to show your professionalism. Everybody has their own professional side. Okay, you cannot be a student always till you're 60 age. Okay, so you have to find your professional inside you. So the LinkedIn is the platform where you will be discussing with the professionals. You will be talking with the professionals. Whatever you posted there, if you have completed your certification, if you have completed your semester with 85 percentage, you can post it there. Okay, so everyone, every HR, every CEO, manager will be watching you. Okay, this girl or this boy is really doing great job. Okay, not only this certificate, blah 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 and all, whatever you learn. I have completed this certification, I have completed, I achieved, I am a Microsoft student ambassador now. So you will be highlighted there for your professionalism. Okay, so this thing you will be understanding. If you don't have LinkedIn account, please go and create it, but please don't post any general messages there. Maintain it professionally. Okay, so this is the one. And you will be having like excited perks, like everyone needs, right? Everyone needs some accreditations, like yes, you did a good job, so that thing will be by through Microsoft itself. they'll be giving you a lot of perks like your certificates, your like they will be apprising you. They'll be just giving you the badges, digital badges, which can you show that. Okay, so this is what, and here you will be learning with the real world scenarios, learning projects. So how many of you here have completed any projects in your college? Or you can just tell me if you are doing any mini projects. You can just reply, you can just send a chat here if you are doing a project, or if you are yet to face the project. Anybody? S, no is fine. Yes, a simple S word or N is fine for here. So be interactive so that you can also know where you are. That's what I want. Is anybody is planning to reply?
Biba, Vishnu Raj, anything in your in your college or school doing any related to maybe data and a cloud or something, or some anything which is you are doing for your college? I hope you are from college and school sometime because I don't know. Yeah, which will be good to say about what you are
Yes,
doing in the.
yes or no. That is fine. Like whether you're doing or not.
Yeah.
So here you can evaluate because many students will be shy to even reply in the chat. That is what I'm just seeing. Okay. So don't be shy. No, great. No problem. See, saying no, saying openly about your current status is not a big issue. Great. Thank you, Vishnu Raj, for your reply. Thank you, Veba. So, first thing is you have to keep your step friend like one step forward, then everything will come towards you. Okay. That one step forward is at least replying or unmuting yourself and talk. This is what the basic and small shyness, if you just come out of it, you can achieve your goals. Okay. So thank you for your response. So this is what. So you are not, you haven't started your project, right? But imagine if your college is asking you to do the project, and if you are stepping friend with the AI related project, and it's a real time project, then you will be stand out, you will be standing out, you will be a highlighted one there. Okay, so that is what you have lot of projects, that is a real time projects by Microsoft itself. And once if you become a Microsoft learn expert, like sorry, Microsoft student ambassador program, like into a student ambassador program, you will be connected with all these things, and you can easily get the internships. Okay, because once you become this, you will be connected with a lot of HRs, so you can easily get some internships from there as well. I'm not telling with your certificate you can get into it, anyhow you have to attend your interview and everything. But this one added additional accreditation or the additional credentials will give you an extra points for you to score. Okay, and this will definitely help you in your career development as well. You will always understand about what is the current scenario, what you should be ready with, what are the technologies there, and how you will be having a lot of networks as well. Okay, so these are the core pillars which I feel in specifically in Microsoft Learn. Okay, so what is that? First one is learn, lead, and inspire. So first one is learn. What is that? Only if you are current learning always, continuously learning, so you will be there to mentor others. Okay, so once you learn you will understand what is there, because learning is a continuous process, right? Okay, so any of you can just reply like what is the recent certification you have completed, or what is the recent article you have read, or what is the recent certification you have completed. So this is what you will be hey sorry.
We can
Yeah,
hear you now.
we can
Yeah,
hear. Yeah, we can.
is
I
it?
think.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, it's a small glitch here. Sorry. Is that clear now? I hope I'm audible.
Yeah, yeah, audible. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Can you just anybody just tell me like what is the recent article or the certification or even the YouTube video which you have watched it on the technology, not other things. Like I'm just asking about the technology. Which one you are doing now? Anybody, even if you haven't started, you can tell us no. That's fine. Okay, so this is where you will understand, like you will understand where you are and where you have to reach. Okay, any response from your end? Any article, it might be an article about the free AI tool, about the chat GPT, about Gemini, about Copilot, whatever it may be. But any tech related article have you ever read, or certificates? Any response? Yes,
Yeah.
no?
Vibha, Vishnu Raj, I think this is a Copilot and Gemini and I mean Copilot. I mean the ChatGPT is a hot topic all the
Yes.
places, right? I think you may have seen some of the videos. You can just share with the Gomiti that what kind of things you have seen in the ChatGPT space or the Microsoft Copilot or anything from the Google Cloud, Gemini and all. At least they she can give some more interaction, and then at least we can give some inputs as well.
Even if you have attended a previous meetup organized by the
Yeah,
community like Aro, like
yeah,
you can just let us know. Because see, you may think why this lady is always asking a question and asking us to reply. But here is where I'm just breaking your shyness and trying to bring you in. If you're not ready to come forward, you cannot come forward anywhere. So that's why okay, so I am just continuing. If you want to reply, just reply here. I'll come back and see. Okay. So, first one is learn. As you are learning continuously, okay, it might be for the certification, or it might be for the challenges. Microsoft will always give some challenges for us, like Microsoft Ignite challenge, which is coming up in November 19th. Okay, I will share the link with you. You can just go through that. If you wanted to register, you can also do that. Okay, and Microsoft certifications, you can do basic fundamental certifications, applied skills. So if you learn continuously, you have that confidence, right? You will be getting that confidence. Okay, I know this technology, where you will start to lead. Okay, which is a you will have that leadership skill. You can organize the workshop. So if you are into the program, Microsoft Learn Ambassador program, you have to organize the workshop. You will be conducting events and the tech communities as well. Okay, if you're doing this, okay, once you are started organizing the workshop, once you are doing some tech communities events and everything, what happens? Your juniors, your fellow students will started doing everything. They will keep you as an inspiration. You will inspire others, and you will also motivate others, right? Motivation is not like daily talking to them, hey, you can do it, man, just come and do. This is not a motivation. Being a leader, being a role model is also another inspiration. They will see you, okay, my senior has done these things, I should also do this at least to the next level. Okay, this is what inspiration which they will get it. So if they want to get that inspirations, then you have to learn and lead. Okay, so in order to achieve this, you have some milestone. If you want to become a Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador, you have few milestones to do. The first one is the Student Ambassador Alpha program. So this is the one which is the Student Ambassador Alpha. Okay, so this has some set of checklist to complete. And once you have completed this, then you will be entering into the beta program. Okay, so the next step, and once you have completed, once you are satisfying all these things into the beta and into the gold level, then you will be entering into the ambassador, that is a student ambassador gold program. Okay, so each milestone has its own advantage, has its own lot of features for the students. Okay, so let's take Microsoft Student Ambassador Alpha program. So once you have registered and completed the required activity in the Discord, so you will be connected through the Discord. Okay, Discord is one platform where you will be submitting all your things and all the required things to become a beta ambassador. Okay, So you will be invited to join the student ambassador program through the Discord. Okay, once you have entered, you will be getting all these things for free. You can access all these things for free. What are these things to be accessed? One is Microsoft 365. Okay, 365 Visual Studio Enterprise. You'll be getting 150 monthly Azure credits. If you want to become a cloud expert, you should know Azure. Okay, so Azure credits you will be getting. You don't want to submit your credit card. Okay, you can directly just utilize this, and you will be having access to teams with other ambassadors and the Microsoft employees. I feel this is the greatest advantage of the program, of any program offered by Microsoft. Okay, you will be connecting with lot of fellow people, fellow members and fellow professionals, where you can ask questions and get it answered, and they can guide you. Maybe from there you may have some role models to understand and to follow them, right? So this is a networking opportunity which I've been talking from the first. Okay, and access to the cutting edge AI tools and technologies, badges and certificates, which you can share it in the LinkedIn. You can add it to your resume. Okay, so if you have this, you will be like you that is an added advantage for you when you enter into any interviews. Got it? So this is the first one. It's a alpha program. Okay, so this is the first stage, first milestone. And once you have completed the alpha program, you will be entering into the beta. Okay, student ambassador who participate in the project competition. This is the basic requirement to become a beta Microsoft Learn ambassador. So host a community event. You should participate in the project competition. See, they are not telling you to win the competition. Okay, you have to participate in the competition. And the second one is you have to host a community event. See, don't think, oh, hosting a community event is a big thing where you wanted to spend a lot of money, you have to get in a lot of people. No, it might be the online. Okay, it might be off. If you can just go ahead with the offline, where all the Microsoft employees and the community leaders like Aro, myself, we will be there to help you out to get a lot of resources for your event. Okay, you are hosting any event, right? So we'll be bringing in. So this will give you the entry into the beta level. Okay, so again, you will be getting all the Microsoft student ambassador benefits. Okay, whatever you have here, everything will be applicable here. After that, you can also get the beta swag kit. Okay, where you'll be having a certificate, your some tags, your stickers, Microsoft, everything. A swag kit might be, I think they may include the t-shirts and everything. So opportunity to earn a Microsoft certification voucher. Okay, one Microsoft certification exam will cost around because they are just upgrading it, so it might be around 3000 INR. I'm just talking about 3500 INR towards 6000 INR. Okay, rupees. But if you are into this program, you have a voucher to apply for, which will be reduced to some percentage, like it might be 50 or 25 or 70, so it might depend. Okay, so you will be getting a Microsoft certification voucher and opportunity to participate in the product feedback groups. Okay, so Microsoft will be releasing a lot of products, and even the existing products, right? You mentioned something like Azure AI. So all these products, they'll be improvising it. Okay, they won't keep the same product for 20 years. They'll be just improvising it every month. So all these things you will be getting to know what is the product, what is the, if you want to give some feedback for the product, you can also provide it. So event content and support, you will be getting attendee incentives. If you're attending any event, you will be getting an incentive and access to the entrepreneurship support and expert guidance. So all these things you are getting. Okay, so you can see here, as I told, learn, lead and inspire, right? So here you are learning Yes, and here you are leading. You are conducting an event where you are just leading it. And finally, you will be inspiring it. This is the last milestone of a Microsoft Student Ambassador program. So, if you have completed all these things, you will be going above and beyond in supporting the startup. You will be supporting a startup, and you will also create a technical community. Okay, so beta student ambassador benefits everything from here, also from here. Okay, and gold swag kit, you will be having a gold swag kit, program leadership opportunities. Okay, opportunity to participate in the pilot programs, Microsoft most valuable professional mentorship. So Microsoft most valuable professionals will be mentoring you. Okay, potential Microsoft after, once if you become once if you enter into the into your career, right, into any company, so you can easily become a Microsoft most valuable professional within few months. So that is what the highest advantage of being a student gold ambassador. So of course this seems to be, ma'am, I want to do all these things to become this. This seems to be, you feel like this is a very tough task, but as I always keep on telling, always keeping the first step is very difficult. And once if you keep your first step with almost all the confidence and the dedication to achieve, and if you are consistent in achieving it, definitely you will reach it soon. Okay, so yes, these are the benefits. I couldn't see any chat. If you have any questions, you can also message it here. I'm happy to help answer the question. I feel those students who join here are still having some shyness. Come out of that so that you can shine. So, what are the program benefits and opportunities? As I told, you will be having a technical and leadership training. So, where you will learn a lot of things and you can connect with the worldwide of students, community students. See, Microsoft Student Ambassador is not restricted only to a specific region. It's open to all over the world. So imagine once you become a Microsoft Student Ambassador, you will be connecting with the student who is learning, who is doing a college in US, UK, UAE, Singapore, everywhere, where you will be getting an opportunity to connect with them. And also might be if you want to do a PG, like if you're doing UG, if you want to do the PG in a different country, you can easily get into it. I'm not telling Microsoft will be helping for that. Okay, so once if you build a proper network, you can easily connect with them. Okay, so this is what the important benefits and opportunities which I always see is what the networking. Okay, networking is the important and the biggest part of every human being life. And success stories and impact, these are the students who has already completed, who are the gold ambassadors. You can find these thing in this particular link. I'm just sharing the link for you. If you want to see that, you can also see that after the session. You can copy this. Okay, these are the Microsoft student ambassadors who have been succeeded. This is a few. Okay, one day I'm just sharing a few students, but there are a lot of students, more than a lakh of students who is really gaining all these things. Okay, so being a student ambassador, it's helping them to create a new skill. Okay, new skills, but also gain confidence and connect with a diverse group. And you can see here, help me to learn, lead, and grow my community. Lifelong connection. See, as I told, always this networking and connection is important, right? Everyone will be talking about the connection. You can see here. So nothing is impossible to those who try. Okay, believing myself, creating valuable impact in the women's community. Okay, you can see also, you can see that from where they are where they have given the response, like comments: Nepal, Pakistan, and here you can see Malta, Kenya, Canada. So I just posted only few things. Okay, this is only a few comments and success stories. Beyond this, you have lot and lot of students who are gaining a lot of added advantages, features from Microsoft Learn Ambassador. Okay, it's an amazing experience, good, and inspire others to achieve. Happen to my career. Even this will improve your career. This will have a big and greatest impact in your career as well. Okay, so any queries still this? If you have, you can just ask me because I just don't want to just overload it because I feel like I am talking continuously. So if you have any questions, you can post it in the chat or else you can unmute and ask me.
Gomathi, I think just want to give a because if somebody is not speaking, so I it's my duty
Okay.
to just share something.
Mhm,
Before I was a student. I was just working as a working professional, right? So
mhm,
I was just like think about a student, right? I was very shy. I don't talk to people, and recently, I mean. Recently, it's been a couple of years back when I work in an organization where I have to talk to a lot of people. I have to present something, so I have to break my shell and talk to people, and then I have more networking with those people. And then luckily, I have one session in Microsoft Office, and then I met Sanjeev sir, who was in this meeting, and then
mhm,
he told me that how I can become MVP and those things and all, and a lot of people who are in that thing. So even if I'm not spoken in that community event, I not met Sanjeev sir or any people who are have some guidance or mentors and all. So what I want to share with you is not the student or the professional's life. It's about break your shell and
mhm.
have a have a growth mindset and more networking so that when you go outside, whether you're going to a working professional or and as a student, you have a base of networking and you have some guidance who can get the people can guide you and give you the greater in-depth knowledge about what the things are. So I become MVP and then I joined other organization, joined Microsoft, come back, and also it gave me a lot of knowledge about how things works, how the for the large organizations like Microsoft, Google works and all. So it gave me more in-depth knowledge about things work. If I not spoken up in that day, just was very shy. I think just this is my first presentation, and this Sanjay sir, we have to you improve a lot, but have to improve something there. So that improvement, keep up working on that will give you a growth mindset. So this is very important. Whether you are a student, whether you are a working population, keep learning. That is something which is Microsoft always think. Keep learning, have your growth mindset, and then world is yours. Just want to share you that you have to grow. Otherwise, you're just in your own shell. You can't grow much there.
Thank you so much, Arav, for sharing the real life experience here. And it's really inspiring. Yeah. So, yes, how to join? What's next? Okay, you have been talking about Microsoft Learn Ambassador, how to join. So, I have shared a link, right? So, there you can find apply now or register now a button. Okay, so you have these things to submit. Okay, you have to accept the terms and conditions which is given there. Okay, where they'll be asking about the eligibility. As I told, I'll just explain all these things. Okay, you'll have the privacy and terms. Personal information you have to give, online influence and network. Again, I'm telling you, you should have a proper online influence and network, academic institution and additional information. All these things we have to give it as an input. So this is the first one, which is the registration notification. So the first option right here we have, so this one, registration notification. So you have to read this. Okay, don't forget to read it because this is important. Okay, once you have registered in the student program, you will be invited to the developer community on the Discord. So you have to complete the community guidelines, activities, all these things. Okay, and register member who meet activity requirements will be invited to join student ambassador program quarterly. Because whenever I'm conducting such online event, no, like I'll be talking about the ambassador program, what the students will do is they'll immediately register, and after 1 week they will ask me, ma'am, I didn't get any response. Okay, so they'll be pinging me through the LinkedIn, asking me, ma'am, I didn't get any response from the Microsoft. See, that is what, when you read and apply, you will understand what is happening. So they will be inviting you only the quarterly program. Okay, I will tell you what is the quarter. Okay, so this is like, you should be very clear, you have to wait for that time. And US F1 students should, if you are not from US, don't worry about it. Okay. And here the registration will be automatically saved. So when you are just trying to complete all these steps, okay, if you, for example, if you wanted to stop till this personal information and you wanted to create it online influence network and come back, yes, it will be saved. Okay, you can just come out, and then after creating, after 2 days, you can go and submit it. So that is what this will be saved, and you can just continue your registration. Next comes your privacy and terms. So we are in this particular thing, privacy and terms. Okay, so what are the what are the eligibility criteria here? This is what I have already mentioned: 16 years and old, full-time academic institution, and not an employee, Microsoft employee or the current contract. Once, I request you to please read all these things, and then finally you have to click this checkbox, and then click next page. Okay, then you have to give your personal information, your first name. See, always use your ID proof. Okay, if you are going to use your Aadhaar card everywhere, use your ID proof as a base, Aadhaar as a base, and then give your first name and the last name. Always people come with these type of confusions. They will simply enter whatever they know, like in the first name they'll be giving their name, and the last name they will be giving their father name. But in the Aadhaar card they'll be having the first letter of the father name. Okay, so you should not get conflicts from this, so please enter that. And your contact email ID, okay, your date of birth, your gender, your pronoun, your select your country and region, state and province, and finally preferred programming language. So these are the preferred programming language. Okay, so don't worry, even if you don't know any one of this, just go ahead and tick here other. Okay, and I request you to please learn Python. If you haven't started now, no worries, but you will have that base everywhere. You should have at least any one programming. If you know any of these things, fine. If you don't know, please go and start learning Python. There are a lot of free courses provided by IBM, Cisco, everything. So please go ahead and complete the fundamental Python programming. That is enough. That is more than enough. Okay, so tick these things, and then you have to click next. Next comes your online influence network. So here you have to select, you may have link. I request you to also create a LinkedIn account, which is good for you. So LinkedIn, Facebook, here they will also ask you for the Facebook. Okay, Facebook account, your Instagram, your Twitter account, if you have your GitHub page, okay, your GitHub repository link, YouTube, if you have your own YouTube channel, and ensure that if you are having a technical related channel, then you can use it here. Okay, technology related. So you have to select from this drop down, and you have to paste the URL here. If you wanted to add multiple things, then you have to click plus, and then click here, and then enter that. Okay, and the next comes your academic and institution information, your country or region again, your state or your state, academic institution name, your degree program. So degree program, they'll be asking about your UG, PG, or PhD. So they'll be asking few things. Okay, and then the degree level. Okay, sorry, degree program will be like your computer science, mechanical, civil, what you're doing. Okay, and degree level is like your UG, PG, what you're doing. And expected graduation day. Okay, as I told, you should be enrolled into the program. It is not like you, ma'am, just now I have completed my college UG degree and I'm waiting for the job. No, you cannot apply it. So your graduation date should be, because we are discussing this on 2024, then your graduation day should be, year should be at least 2025. Then you are eligible, or else you are not. Okay, or even it may be 2026 or 2027. Fine, but it should be after an year of from when you are applying. Then additional information. This is very, very important. Which of the following technology interests you? What technology? This is the following technology. Which technology is interesting you? Which is your most favorite technology? Okay, so artificial intelligence, you can go ahead with, if you want data science, your cloud is not there, right? Okay, DevOps, Internet of Things, web tech development, anything. Okay, ma'am, if I'm selecting something from here, whether I'll be asked questions about this. No, of course, but exactly select your real interest. Okay, simply don't select everything, and not even like, no, if they ask me question I cannot answer, in that case don't leave anything. Select, you have to select at least one. This is a mandatory field. Okay, so so this is where you will understand what is your real interest. Okay, and also don't select the buzzwords like AI. Okay, AI is what everyone needs, so I will go ahead with AI. No, what is your real interest? And the next one, here you have to write something. What is the display name of your Microsoft Learn account? So you have to create your Microsoft Learn account. So this is the link where you can create your Microsoft Learn account. They have given there. If you don't have one, please go and create it. I always recommend you to create an Outlook account first. Okay, at the rate outlook.com. So usually everyone will be having at the rate gmail.com. So or instead of this, if you have some outlook.com, it will be even more better to reach there. Okay, so they will also accept Gmail. I'm not telling no, they will not accept Gmail, but it's good to have an Outlook account. So all registered members are required to have an Outlook account. So once you complete this, you'll be asking like two or three more questions, like why should you become a Microsoft Student Ambassador? Okay, they may ask you, once you enter this, they may ask you like, tell us a specific time when you welcome a new person into your community, or something like why you wanted to become a Microsoft Student Learn Ambassador. So that question you may be encountering when you are getting into a beta or a gold ambassador. So this is you have to restrict this within 10,000 characters. That's all. Okay, so once you have completed all these requirements, you will be, you can submit it, and you will be getting a response in a quarterly basis. Okay, so these are the frequently asked questions which I always face it from the students who have enrolled in the program or who wanted to enroll in the program. Okay, so first one, is there any cost associated with joining the program? Whether I have to pay something to join in the program? No, it's totally free. You don't want to pay anything. If someone is telling you you have to pay me money and then you can join Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador, don't go for that. That is completely fake. Okay, so there is no cost involved in it. Okay, next one, I have submitted my application but didn't get any emails. What should I do? So if you have submitted and you didn't get any emails, don't worry, just stay, wait. What they will do is they'll be responding you. As I told, you will be getting the response every in a quarterly basis. Okay, you can just wait for them to respond back to you. So if you are not getting any response from them, okay, so for example, if you have submitted your thing and if you didn't get any response from them, you can send an email directly to the Microsoft Learn. So you can find that link there. Okay, so you can send a response or you can send an email to them asking them like, I have submitted this in this particular date but I didn't get any response, can you please tell me what is the thing? So on the quarterly basis, I think March and then like 3 months. Okay, October is the last quarter according to my understanding. So after that again they'll be responding you to in the month of January. Okay, quarterly basis they'll be responding you. And if you're not getting it, okay, so please, I think, yeah, Jan, April, July and October. Okay, this is what the common thing, I'm just sharing that timeline as well. So during this time they'll be responding it. Okay, so this is the one. This is the question. If you are not getting it on, not even during these things, first go and check your spam or your junk folder. If even you didn't get anything, directly send an email to them, okay, to the Microsoft team. Next thing, can student ambassador collaborate with other ambassador or Microsoft employees? Yes, of course you can collaborate. Okay, you should not be a Microsoft employee to enroll, but you can collaborate with the other student ambassador or the employees frequently. Okay, you can frequently collaborate with them. You can invite them for your community events. You can participate in the community event, and you can even receive the mentorship from Microsoft experts or MVPs. And this will enhance your networking. Fourth question, how much time is required to participate in the program? Okay, what is the time? So the program is designated to be flexible. You don't want to be okay every day 3 hours you have to sit for Microsoft Learn Ambassador. No. Okay, it's a flexible which allows the students to balance it with their studies and other responsibilities. While there is no strict commitments, ambassadors are encouraged to engage by hosting a lot of events and create the content and leading the initiatives. Okay, can I reapply if my initial application is not accepted? So initially you have applied but it is not accepted, whether it is okay to reapply? Yes. Okay, you can always, you are welcome to reapply if you are not selected. This will often help to gain more leadership or tech experience and reapply with updated accomplishments and as well as the projects to showcase your growth. Okay, and are there any certifications or badges available through the program? Yes, as I told, yes, student ambassador program have access to free Microsoft certifications which they can use to build their resume. Additionally, you can earn digital badges by completing a certain milestones, as well as Microsoft will often come up with some challenges. You can complete it and get the challenges. Okay, and you can apply that in the LinkedIn as well, share that in the LinkedIn. What happens after I complete, sorry, what happens after I complete the program? Okay, what will happen? 1 minute, I'm just resharing it. What happens if you complete, yes. Okay, so once you complete your program, okay, so what happens is what you will be the alumni and you will be staying connected with the network. Got it? So alumni often move into other Microsoft programs to find their career and to find the better opportunities. And you can also leverage your skills and connections gained. You can also gain some other experience as well. So you many ambassadors, when they are just completing their ambassador program, they'll become a tech leaders or the community organizers. Okay, and how is the program different from other tech ambassador program? So the Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador program stands out by focusing not only on the technology skills, but also on leadership, community building, real world project. It's a global community with unique resources and access to the Microsoft ecosystem. So you can definitely get a comprehensive hands-on and the learning experience to Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador program. Yes, that's all. It's like I have completed and whatever I know about the Student and Ambassador program, I have shared that. If you have any questions, you can ask now. I'll be here to help you.
I just want to ask, and I know that we have a small group here, but I just want to ask you. I think Vishnu is here. We can ask Vishnu or anyone who has online. Uh, Maybe Himali. Hi, Himali. Sorry, I know you are a pretty professional person and the trainer as well. So I know that what I want to share with you, I think you are giving the session next month also. Thanks for joining this session. So first thing first, I have questions for you, Gomathi, because the first time I'm doing this session, I told you previously. So it's a pretty similar thing for the MVP as well. And a lot of things we have to do as a community events, right? So
Yeah.
when I saw this as I just applied for MVP again, and I saw that similar kind of thing we have to do again. And one thing, but they have to give the list of the contributions as well as the students to them. That how many years they have to? I mean, 1 year, 2 years. How many contributions they have to put for this application? The
No,
student.
I think for based on my understanding, there is no renewal because we have renewals, right? So we
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to go with some contributions. So here they'll be completely concentrating on the Microsoft Learning path, which they are completing. So once it is like a continuous like once they complete some sort of training in the Discord, they'll be getting into a beta program. And once they complete some sort of the count, even even I haven't been the student ambassador, so that I'm not sure about the count how many things they have to be. But for the beta program, they have to complete any at least one community program, like they have to conduct a program, and also they should show their leadership skill there. So they should have some, they at least say they have to attend another community event as a because you might be knowing this, right? All the MVPs who are organizing the event, there will be definitely one MLSA to present some sort of speaking sessions there,
Mm.
because that they will be just being a part of us. They will understand, okay, this is how we have to yes, we have to present, we have to talk, we have to engage. So even in any websites or anywhere, I didn't see the count there, because they are students, right? Because they have to manage both the semesters and everything.
Yes. Yeah.
So there is no renewal process. Once they complete this particular set, they will go to the next milestone. Once they complete that, they will go to the another milestone. During that time, they will also complete their college, complete their college
Okay.
studies.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So if they are not in the college, they are no longer the Microsoft ambassadors.
Okay. Okay.
So
Yes.
they have to be a Microsoft ambassador alumni, like Microsoft Learn Student Learn Ambassador alumni, and they
Mm.
have to bring up someone. So this is
Okay.
what my understanding is all about.
Okay.
So there is no specific count.
Okay, understand, understand. So just want to get the things because for me I have to add number of
Yeah, yeah.
contributions for that, right? So that's what something.
24. Yeah.
Yeah, around 24 you have to add. Yeah. So thanks for that. I mean, it's very important because if the one thing which is common, I think, whether student or MVP is keep learning.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So that is a common thing for both things, I think. And also leadership skills are important because if you're not met the people like
Mhm.
Sanjeev sir and the other people, I'm not able to have networking as well. So having the students, they must have networking to be they enhance their skills. I think next session will be communication leadership skills, which Sanjeev sir will be mentioning. But I
Mhm.
think for any student or any person who is a professional, keep learning and keep improving is something which is always required, right? So I
Yes.
think that is something which same thread I can see that same as a student and as a working professional, keep learning is something very important for
Yes.
anyone. So thanks. I think one thing I'm selfish, I will say, because never learned about Microsoft student award thing and all. But I think you so easily manage everything in the timeline as well about the 1 hour session. So I think you covered everything. So I have to thank you from my bottom of heart that first thing I ever not never does this thing. Sanjeev sir mentioned this thing last month, so I immediately contacted you because I thought you know maximum than myself, obviously. Then that
No,
this
no.
session is so important. And second thing, people who are students or who will joining this particular, we will put this video onto YouTube, and people can actually contact Gomathi if she has anything, right? Can you please
Yes.
share
I
your
have shared the
LinkedIn
link
profile?
in yeah,
Okay,
profile. I have
okay.
shared it in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, so you please contact her, and I also contact her for other things about the sessions, upcoming sessions. This is our common thing which we always do, common community sessions we do.
Community.
Yeah, so that's something important thing. You also do some community events. As you as a student, you keep out learning, have your networking stronger. I think if you're not leadership skills are also important as well as your communication skills and leadership. Please speed and network is very important as well. And the second thing is keep learning. That's the most important thing for any student or for the working professional. So I would say big thanks to Dr. Komati.
Thank
I'm
you.
not seeing that you're author also, so I'm always learning new things from you, and that you are an author also. So thanks for being author as well. So I think I will get a book. I will please share the link as well where I can get the book from, and
Okay.
I will share
Sure.
with that. So
Sure, Adu.
I will say thanks to everyone who is joining Saturday morning, afternoon, and also afternoon. Please have I learned from Dr. Gomiti her contact her YouTube videos. So many amazing videos. Even actually contact some videos of from her as well about Power BI. Actually, few contacts I've learned Power BI. I learned from her as well. So I think very important to keep learning, I will say.
Thank you so much,
So
Arav.
yeah.
Thank you for
So
yeah.
yeah. So that's it. I will
one
say
thing
yes,
one thing I
please.
just thanks for asking this question, that is how many events they have to, because I missed that question. I thought a lot of questions and I have bring come up with the frequently asked question, but I really missed that, like how many events they have to complete if they wanted to become the
Yeah.
gold ambassador. I will find the answer for that, but as of my understanding, it's like there is no count for that.
About
I will
okay.
get it, yeah. I'll
Okay.
also
Sure.
get it. I'll talk to the
Okay.
other ambassadors as well.
Sure. Sure.
Thank you so much, Arav. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much
Thank you
for this
so much.
wonderful opportunity. Anything
Yeah.
for the students. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
I
Thank you
wish
so
you.
much,
you
Dr.
thank you.
Gomti, for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Amal. Thank you.